The dog days of summer are wrapping up, and we couldn't be more excited. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 64 of the Triple Threat Talk podcast. My name is Connor Ryan.
Jonah Newberger, and welcome back.
Jonah, it's upon us. Football season, all three football seasons, one of which has already started, and we'll actually probably kick off the episode with that.
I totally forgot.
How about that? That's a real fan right there. Give me my point.
You didn't even watch. I watched.
Shut up.
I watched every game.
And then we got week 0 coming up for college football, but Premier League started last weekend, and then we got NFL in a couple weeks. Jonah, how we feeling?
Dude, feeling good. I'm just happy sports are like back and rolling.
Ramping up, getting back into it.
It's the best.
The best time of year.
Premier League is back.
Premier League is back. College football is about to be back. NFL is right there. And once that gets rolling, then it's like time just starts going and everything like that. That is what's going to get us through our seasonal depression. But before that begins and before we begin, please like and subscribe, follow along the journey down below. The links are in the description. Please follow along the journey. We really appreciate all the support so far. We're actually going to probably start with the two, for me at least, two of the more non-conventional sports I usually talk about. One of them for good reasons, another for not so good reasons. The good reasons is the Premier League coming back. Okay?
Quick question.
Go ahead.
This is completely off topic. I'm in the middle of a fantasy draft right now.
I'm listening.
And we have an 8-hour clock for each pick.
Okay.
It's a slow draft. I'm on the clock. I don't know who the hell to draft.
What pick are you?
I am pick 10 of the sixth round right now.
Give me some. Okay, first off, what is your team and what are some options?
This is how my draft went. It's an 18-person league when I do that.
18?
18.
Holy shit.
I took Jonathan Taylor round 1.
Good pick.
Round 2, I took Josh Jacobs.
Solid pick.
Round 3, Luther Burden.
Tough he's injured.
Is he? At least I didn't draft Aston Genty in the first round.
Luther Burden to miss a month.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm not.
I drafted him like 4 days ago.
It is what it is.
God damn it.
Wait, time out. You drafted him 4 days ago?
Yeah, dude, it's a slow draft.
That's crazy to think
We started
about.
this shit on Friday. What is today? Monday, so 3 days ago.
I mean, still, that's crazy. Okay, but still.
I got Caleb Williams.
Proceed.
And then my most recent pick was Jaden Reed, the receiver, Green Bay.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So I probably got to go receiver here.
Either receiver. What's the tight end pool looking?
Dude, someone went back-to-back tight ends round 1 and 2. They took Terry McBride and Brock Bowers went back-to-back. Someone had back-to-back picks, two tight ends. A lot of tight ends are gone.
Are you saying
and with the 18th and 19th pick, the same person took Trey McBride and Brock Bowers. Also, it's a guillotine league.
Screw that guy.
It's a guillotine league.
So it's like if somebody every week somebody gets eliminated and those players are up for waivers. Got it. Okay. Wow. Okay.
So far, dude, a lot of tight ends gone. So McBride, Bowers, Loveland, Tyler Warren.
Okay. Who's available for tight ends?
I could take Ferguson, Isaiah Likely, Dallas Goedert.
Okay, I would stay away.
Mark Andrews, Hunter Henry.
Because you're on.
Jake
are
Ferguson.
You on your wraparound essentially?
There's not really a wraparound.
I know you're in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
But we're going down 6 and we'll snake back 7. So, I mean, I have the 10th pick going forward, the 9th pick coming back. I'm like, do I go receiver here?
What are the receiver options looking?
Jordan Tyson,
Injured.
New Orleans, Alec Pierce, Kobe Myers, Wan'Dale Robinson, Romeo Dobbs, Debo, Xavier Worthy.
I would either go in the lane of Alec Pierce, Dobbs, or Jacoby Myers.
I kind of like the Dobbs pick.
I would go Dobbs. If you like the Dobbs pick, I would go Dobbs.
And then I'm going to go tight end on the way back, and I'm hoping to get. But the thing is, I kind of want to get Hunter Henry. I feel like he's going to get a lot of targets. So if I went Hunter Henry on the way back, should I not go Dobbs now?
That's fair.
Or should I go Pierce, whatever his name is?
Alec Pierce isn't a bad option because Danny Dime, because they're going to try and get the ball to him a lot because of that.
What about Joshua Josh Downs just went right before me, so it's back-to-back Indy. I'm just like
I
so I'm
would
like,
I
this
would go Dobbs. I would go Dobbs. I
okay.
feel like that's a reliable receiver to get possibly a touchdown or 2 or maybe even 2 on that first game, but you never know.
Alright, I'm gonna go Dobbs.
Word. Okay.
I appreciate it. Back
Back to right.
my next pick won't be till probably tomorrow night.
It will probably be in a week. We're back to the pod. Premier League. Both of our teams gained at least 1 point. You gained 3, I gained 1. All I've seen from the pundits and all I've seen from the people on Instagram and Twitter was, "What the fuck was that, Liverpool?" Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak need their honeymoon phase is over. They need to figure it out. Why were all 3 of the midfielders up attacking when somebody should have been behind? It is what it
It's
is.
funny you said because we had our defenders playing midfield. Oh,
Fair enough.
who the fuck
So
knows?
we both got
What a
issues.
what a weekend.
But it's back. Glad we got a point at least. Man City
You
has a
watched the
match
game?
tomorrow.
No, they got a match on Friday
Let me see. You are right. It is Friday.
versus Crystal
Crystal
Palace.
Palace.
Yep.
I watched from the penalty kick on. So I watched the last minute. So, hey.
This is a great game. I started the Premier League week at an Arsenal watch party in downtown.
Yeah, you got a picture with the Premier League trophy.
I got a picture with the trophy, which is pretty cool. That was fun. Saw Arsenal score their first 2 goals, and I said, "Fuck Arsenal, I'm leaving."
Sayonara.
It's like, whatever. It was cool though. I had the game on the big screen. It was fun. Obviously saw the trophy, got a picture with that. It was fun. And then Saturday I woke up at 6:30 in the morning to go to the bar to watch the games.
Cool.
So I
Man City,
watched
I presume.
no, this was Saturday. I watched City on Sunday. I watched Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Sunderland, Nottingham Forest versus Leeds in the morning with a Guinness. Gotta love it. And then we had Brentford versus Tottenham in the
Question.
late game.
What
Talk to me.
time did that Guinness hit your lips?
7:55.
Okay. Reasonable. That's valid. It's valid.
And then I went home for the last game because there's just one to watch Brentford, destroyed Tottenham, and Tottenham look like they're in midseason form already.
Yep.
And then Sunday came, and you're just like, wow, I have more. Obviously, it was already kind of a beatdown from Brighton to Villa before the red card even happened. But Brighton looked great, and then City, what a thriller, dude! What a thriller! They looked good. Should have gone up early. They were dominant the whole game, give up a goal, you're like, "Oh, we can't get one," make some subs, finally move the midfield guys back and move the defenders back. Everyone was in their right positions. And Sharky comes on, 2 assists in the last 10 minutes of the game, 84th minute and then 91st, first minute of extra time. City win 2-1, and I couldn't be happier. And then obviously Newcastle, Liverpool tied 2-2. And then today we had Fulham versus Chelsea.
Fulham.
Great game. Great game. Did you watch any of it? Oh, dude.
What time was it at?
It would have been at 3:00 your time.
Word. I was working.
Yeah. Chelsea scored in the first 28 seconds of the game. And then Fulham comes, ties it 1-1. Morgan Rogers gets it 2-1 before half. Cole Palmer at the 50-minute mark go up 3-1. Fulham score again 5 minutes later, 3-2. Game ends 3-2. What a great game.
I did see that run that Palmer had that almost resulted in a goal. That would have been crazy, but it was just very wide left.
Yeah. But dude, we're back. Man United lost to Hull City.
Yeah, that was tough. Did you see that tweet that went around?
Mm-mm.
They got Fetty Whopped.
What does that mean?
Hull City scored in the 17th and 38th minute. And somebody quote tweeted it and said, "I'm like, hey, what's up, Hull? Oh." I knew you'd get a kick out of that. I saved that for the pod. I didn't send it to you for a reason.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
Dude, we're back. Man City got a Friday game versus Crystal Palace, which will be fun. And
Only
then
game on the docket on Friday.
I know I do like it, but I do love my weekend soccer. I like waking up early. I like watching Man City at 7, 8 in the morning, but it is what it is. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. How you feeling? Home opener at Anfield? I'm worried either. Dude, probably the best. Man, we got Coventry City versus Hull City.
Hey, do you
Battle of
wanna
the
do you wanna know what's
promoted
great?
teams.
Do you wanna know what's great about that 7:30 AM start? Getting a
For
haircut at 8:30.
oh,
So I'll be freshly cut for the last 15 minutes of that match.
hell yeah. You could watch the first
I'll
45.
I'll watch the first 45. I'll watch the first hour, and then I'll go
Good.
get my haircut, come back.
Tottenham, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Everton. That'll be a fun one.
Bournemouth Everton will be good. Hull
Sunday.
Coventry.
I'm
Hull
honestly
might
love
run the
that.
table.
Dude, that's gonna be a fun game. Both newly promoted. I'm looking forward to that. And Sunday we got
Fulham, Sunderland, Brentford, Leeds at 9, and same with Brighton, Chelsea. And then Ipswich, Man United, 11:30.
that
Monday,
Brentford Leeds. I'm gonna be
Arsenal.
tuned to. That's gonna be a great game. Hopefully Villa can actually play better. But
Will they though?
also, why does Arsenal get so much time off? They played Friday last week and played Sunday now. What are we doing? City played on Sunday and they got to go Friday, so way less days. But
Just rude.
whatever.
Rude.
So dumb. But it is what it is. We're back, full effect.
Ready to roll. Another league of football that is also back, college football. Week
Is it
0
back?
starting up this Saturday. First game is going to be in Ireland with UNC versus TCU. And while we're at it, this is the announcement that I will be doing a college football podcast with a good friend of mine, Hunter. Jonah, this is not me cheating on you. Do not worry. You are always going to be my first love. You are my baby girl. Let's not get it sick and twisted. Okay?
Yeah.
Triple Threat Talk, the OG Triple Threat Talk will always be the OG, but this is just a different platform. Even though we'll literally be on the same YouTube channel, we'll just be posting the same clips on the Instagram, just with a different brand. By different brand, I mean just different thumbnail. That's literally it. It's just more work for me. Fuck! Anyway, it's all good. But I do want to talk to you about one thing that has happened in relation to the NFL, but with college football specifically. Have you seen this Ole Miss tight end situation? Or former Ole Miss tight end who
Can't say I have.
Daquan Wright.
Mm-mm.
Daquan Wright was drafted, I believe he was drafted, and by the Browns, or I think he might have been undrafted, was waived by the Browns this past weekend, is set to join LSU this upcoming fall and play football for them.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than play for the Browns.
I'm not denying that. But it is the same. It's like the way the college landscape has unfortunately fell off the face of the earth because of
Yeah.
there was a ruling in the state of Colorado, basically allowed 2022 graduates to come back for their 5th year of eligibility, which, I mean, as somebody who's grown up in the prime of college basketball and as well a prime of college football, I was only told that you got 4 years of eligibility. You know, other than a red shirt, but no, 5. And then apparently the NCAA granted a stay by the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals to not allow that 5th year of eligibility. So I don't even know if those players are going to play. They essentially need a restraining order from certain courts to be able to do it, which on paper sounds like one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Because what do you mean a restraining order? But anyway, college football has lost the plot. So is college basketball because teams are just being bought instead of actually earned. And programs are just throwing hundreds of millions of dollars out and just trying to build a team and whatever. So it is what it is. College football's weird and shit like this pisses me off because it's the same thing with like why are NBA players getting drafted and then literally staying with a team for a little bit and then choosing to come back to college. I know why, obviously, because it's a whole lot better to make a couple million in college and play 30 to 40 games at most compared to the NBA where you'd make a quarter of that maybe and have to play 82 games. So it is what it is. Jonah, any thoughts on that? Word. Okay. We'll keep it rolling.
Though
But
I'm going. This is completely off topic, but it's still college football related.
okay.
I'll be in Chicago next weekend in a week. Should I go to Northwestern versus South Dakota State?
If you can get a ticket for less than $100,
I don't think tickets would be very. I think the cheapest
that's
ticket was like
fair.
20,
That is
20
fair.
bucks.
I do believe. Hold on.
Isn't it the new stadium?
I was gonna say, is Northwestern back
It
there?
says Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium. No.
Nope.
In fact,
Scheduled to open October
this would be
2nd.
even cooler to go to now that it's so small.
But yeah, no, they're on like I think it's like
It's
their
lakefront.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's
like
the
their field
soccer.
hockey. Yeah, it's a
It's their
soccer field.
soccer.
Yeah.
Dude, should I go?
Might as well. You might as well. Like it's gonna be like that's a game they should win.
You would hope. They're 12.5-point favorite.
That's what I'm saying. But apparently they're set to open on October 2nd when they host Penn State. So
They don't want to open when they play Colorado week 2.
I was gonna say September 19th. That would
Come
be
on, prime time.
But I mean, hey, Ryan Field, why do you think I got this podcast, man? Shout out Northwestern. No, I'm kidding. I got a relation.
I might have to.
Shout out my Uncle Pat.
I kind of want to go.
Dude, you should do it. Might as well.
It's so fun. 7 p.m. Just go watch Northwestern versus South Dakota State. Just go for the first half. Fuck.
At least.
I'm trying to get into college football, and I pick South Dakota State versus Northwestern.
Here's the thing though. That is a respect play because it really does mean like you are trying to get into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's like if you went to like an Ohio State game versus Northwestern, it'd be like, oh, okay, like sure, but you're just like going for the Ohio State factors. But if you're gonna go see it's South Dakota State, right? Yeah. If you're gonna go see the Jackrabbits of South Dakota State face off against the Wildcats of the University of Northwestern or Northwestern University, you might as well. You might as well consider yourself a college football fan because I've been to the pits of hell with BC versus UMass games, BC versus Maine. I know I'll be going to the
Did you see the stat I sent you the other day?
About what?
Today? How Scotty Scheffler has more wins in the last 2 years than BC football.
Yeah, I really needed that.
So Scotty Scheffler has more wins since 2022 than the following teams: the Titans and the Cardinals, and then also Northwestern. Funny enough, Vermont,
Where did
Michigan
you send
State,
me this?
Arkansas. Instagram, you just didn't see it. Arkansas, BC, Colorado, Stanford, and Purdue.
That's tough.
Yeah, but here's another for you. Week 2. This is at a 1:30 Mountain Time. I could go to Colorado versus Weber State.
Shout out Dame.
Yeah.
Shout out Dame.
Should I go to that one?
No.
No? Is that worse?
Yes, just because I think it would be like I think the vibes of Boulder would be better. Just because it's like, oh, like it would give them hope. But like looking back, it'd be like I just watched Weber State play football.
Oh, dude, I could have seen Colorado at Northwestern week 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like that would have been the go-to.
I think I'm gonna try. Obviously, I'm following Notre Dame. You know, that's my squad.
Colorado going to be your second team?
Dude, I might just for the pod, dude. I might just have to. Because they always have the late game. They're always at like 8:15.
They are
like
always
Saturday.
At like,
so I'm like,
I
like love
9.
watching that.
For
I
me,
love watching that.
For me,
it's so good. Like I'll tune in.
That's a perfect game that I'm like falling asleep to.
Mm-hmm. You're
end of the first half.
Couch.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like pass. I'm like.
And then it's even worse for you because then the game that I'm falling asleep to is like San Diego State versus Hawaii.
Yeah, but that's like
10 p.m.
But that's the ideal game to fall asleep to because that's
the day's over. Just funny. It's like that for you. That's at 2 a.m.
Correct. I've as a young whippersnapper that I once was, aka 2.5, 3 years ago, I was rather common to stay up past 1, 2 a.m. to watch all of those college football games. Now I got a job and I'm like, dude, it's 10:30. Are you kidding me? Time to go to bed.
Yeah.
That's such a lie. I go to bed.
Did we already go through the Notre Dame schedule?
I don't know if we did. We can do that right now.
Want to rip through it real quick?
Sure.
I got that. Week 1 or week 0, I don't know how the fuck they determine which was what.
Week 1, I think. If it's a September start, I think it's like if it's September like 5th
they got
area,
September.
that's week 1.
They're playing a Sunday game.
Yeah. Is it September 1?
This one's Sunday, September 6th.
Then that's week 1.
At Lambeau versus Wisconsin.
Win.
Okay. Week 2, home versus Rice at
Win.
3:30 kickoff. All right, Saturday, September 19th, home, night game, Michigan State. Week 4 at Purdue.
Win.
Okay, I agree. Week 5 at North Carolina.
Win.
Week 7 or Game 7, home versus Stanford midday. Okay. Game 8 at BYU. I'm guessing this could be college game day.
Low-key could be game day. But also, actually, no, that's Big 12, not Big 10.
That'll be a night. That'll probably be an afternoon. I'm guessing it's like a 5:30 kickoff.
Yeah, because it's at BYU.
Yeah.
So instantly an hour back for you, 3 hours back for me. I think that will at least be an afternoon game. Should win. Win. Some of it win.
Home versus Navy, morning
Win.
game. This one I think will be college game day. Home versus Miami, 7:30 p.m. kickoff
In Miami,
in Notre Dame.
that should be a win.
Home versus BC.
Let's move on. I know
That is the cheapest.
Sorry.
That is the cheapest game of the year at $72.
Sorry. Not only win, manslaughter.
You think? Anyways,
Boston College's ceiling is 3 wins, and I'm being generous. I think they're going to go like 1
was this 11th game home versus Jesus? They got 1, 2, 3, 4 games at home in a row versus number 19 SMU night game,
win.
and then last game of the season at the Dome, Big Orange, I think, Syracuse. Yeah. All right, 12-0, going to the college football playoffs.
At most, they'll have one loss. At most, they'll have one loss, and it will be the most bullshit loss of the year. And then
they're going to lose to Purdue. They'll lose to Purdue like 31-28.
Yeah, on a last-second field goal. Yeah. No, they should run the table.
I mean, they're ranked 4. I did see though if they finish 11 or 12, they get in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna laugh when they lose one game and then they just sit at 13 the rest of the year.
Well, I think a lot of the factor is they're expecting Miami to be elite again, and they're expecting them to win the ACC.
Yeah.
So then you won't have the whole like conundrum of should Duke get in because of the at-large thing or yada.
Do you think that the conference winner should get an automatic bid?
I think that like if they're
is it just the 12 best teams?
I remember having this conversation with you last year.
Yeah.
I think it should be 12 best teams because
no one wants to see James Madison University in there. Sorry, not sorry.
Because here's the thing. I think there's like I love the MLB. The 3 best teams and the 3 clear best teams in the AL are all in the AL East. And the Red Sox and the Yankees are most likely going to be playing each other or are going to be playing each other, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Whereas
and then the winner plays the one in their division.
Yeah, exactly. It's
so stupid.
Unless the last place wildcard team wins and then they would play whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But that's why I think the NBA does it perfectly. As much as I don't like the play-in tournament, I like it a lot because it's like, hey, you could have the 4 teams in the Atlantic come top 4 in that conference, and they're the four best seeds for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So I think it should be 12 best.
I like it. Yeah,
I do think though, if you are a conference champion, I wouldn't have an issue if that pushes you up above somebody. But I do think it should be just the pure best 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's the point of playing a full season if it's just like conference champion, boom, you're in?
Yeah. It makes sense for basketball because they have so many teams. It's like, okay, 100%. The conference winner gets the automatic bid.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that they're even expanding even more, then definitely. Crazy. So, but yeah.
But Notre Dame supposedly has the best defense in college football.
Yeah. It's like them, Ohio State, Indiana's up there.
I'm excited.
Miami always has a good defense.
Go Irish, baby. Go Irish.
I would never say that, but I'm rooting for you.
Say it right now.
Nope.
Dang it.
Caw, baby. Caw. Anyway, shout out Mike Ryan. Shout out Nikki from Pino's. That's a real shout out. Only my dad will get that. He's a pizza maker at a pizza shop that my dad has been going to since he was in college. And it's also my favorite pizza place in the world. It's really good. Next time, Pino's Ristorante, but it's just called Pino's Pizza. It's right next to a place called Eagles Deli. That's also pretty solid.
What town is it in?
It is in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. / Alston. I believe Alston. It has like bulbs on the sign. Pinos.
Is there another town it would be under? I'm seeing those all around the country.
I'll get the exact town for you just because I know I'll have quick access.
Pino's Pizza.
Brighton, 920A Beacon Street in Brighton.
Got it. Word.
There you go. There you go.
Keep this in mind.
It's so good.
Oh yeah,
So,
Beacon Street.
but even more importantly, we are getting closer to the true week 1, and that is the NFL.
Yes.
Jonah, we are at the unfortunate time of where training camp gets a little messy. And by messy, I mean injuries. I'm going to list some players who have unfortunately gotten injuries in the last couple weeks and their timelines. Ashton Genty rolled his
the Red
ankle.
Sox won.
I understand. We talked.
I just got the notification 2 minutes ago.
Hell yeah.
Why is it so late?
Let's go Sox.
Why does
4
it
in a
come in so
row.
late?
Not a big deal. 2.5 back on the Jenks. Ashton Genty rolled his ankle and apparently was unable to put weight on it. Had to be carried off. That's
I
tough.
thought it was a knee injury.
Might have been a knee injury. What are you going to do? Jeremiah Love out for the rest of the preseason with an ankle sprain. Breece Hall, groin strain out 2 to 3 weeks. Sam Laporta, uncertain for the opener. Luther Burden to miss a month. Jordan Tyson to miss 2 months. So good thing you didn't pick him in fantasy.
Big Luther Burden. I was big Laporta.
No comment. No comment.
Okay, what can I do? I drafted him 4 days ago.
Well, that's what happens when you go into a long-ass draft. I think with...
That's why I like doing my fantasy drafts 2 days before the season starts.
It's fair. I don't hate that.
I do it the Monday Labor Day. Every year.
Fair enough.
Every year.
I don't hate that take. I guess the point I'm trying to bring up, what is your, I don't have an issue with, players maybe playing, the first series, first drive in a preseason game. Then after that, bubble wrap right away.
Because Drake May didn't even play.
Nope. Drake May didn't play. Gonzo didn't play.
I know Caleb Williams isn't playing at all.
Which, they shouldn't. They should just be dialing up with their units, with their respective players that they are going to be playing with. Get comfortable. There's no reason to get the body hurt.
All these injuries happen in a game, or was any of them in practice?
The Genty one was practice.
That's unfortunate.
So that's where it's tough. I think the Jordan Tyson one was practice as well. Same with Breece Hall. But I know Jeremiah Love, he was the big one. Speaking of Jeremiah Love, Trey Benson waived by the Cardinals today. Running back Trey Benson. So now it's just 3 with Tyler Algier.
They got Algier.
James Conner, and
ooh, that's kind of a nasty running back room.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was kind of worried about Love getting the touches, because I was like, hey, those are 2 seasoned veterans. Now James Conner is very much on the decline. He's been injured a couple times the past couple years, and
he had that 1 year at Pittsburgh where you're just like,
yep,
holy shit.
Exactly. And then unfortunately was diagnosed with cancer, and that kind of slowed him down. But then he had a couple years with Arizona and was great. Had that year with Pittsburgh, it was also great.
Wasn't Algier with Pittsburgh as well?
I think he was with Atlanta, because he was the Zach Charbonnet.
Who am I thinking?
Najee Harris, Tyler Warren. That's exactly who you're thinking of. Because Tyler Algier was equivalent to Zach Charbonnet as
is he the number 1 back?
Algier?
No, Charbonnet.
Now, yeah. Actually,
because Ken Walker went to Kansas City.
He's on the Kansas City Chiefs.
So they got. So what do they got? They have Kareem Hunt, Pacheco, and Ken Walker.
So Zach Charbonnet's injured, but you'll like this.
Him.
Hold on, Jadarian Price.
Well, that's
out of Notre Dame.
Dude, I think he might be better than Jeremiah Love. Is that crazy?
But I don't hate it. I don't hate that take. I saw Jadarian Price break out a big-ass run against BC last year.
Like the first run of the game?
Yep.
98 yards or some shit like that.
I don't know if it was the first one, but it was
early.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure with some of these players, and you do have to wonder where it's Like you want to obviously make sure they get up to game speed, but there's also the factors of, hey, like when do we say enough is enough and just put our players on ice?
Oh my God, sorry, I'm reading this headline. Deion Sanders says subpoena not a distraction for Colorado. Did you see this?
Well, yeah, because especially their wait, what subpoena?
So the Colorado football coach recently had a sheriff deputy show up on campus in an attempt to serve him civil papers as part of a bankruptcy trial involved his son Shiloh.
Speaking of the Shadur, speaking of the Sanders family, Shadur
Dude,
kind of got screwed over a little bit.
you think it should have been QB1?
I think yes, but I knew it wasn't going to happen just because of how much they're paying Deshaun Watson. They were like,
He'll probably get hurt week 3,
probably.
or something else will come out and he won't be able.
Also, respectfully, Deshaun, did you think you weren't going to get booed? Did you think like everybody would just let like 20 plus counts of possible sexual misconduct and sexual assault just slide by? Well, they didn't because they're rational humans
Yeah.
and you weren't. So I don't know what you were expecting. You fucking idiot. So,
Also, quick thing on the. Well, I guess this is a completely different topic, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Never mind.
well, you might as well say it now because I don't
It's
really got
not
much.
NFL.
That's fine.
Let's see. This is the Ennis Cantor stuff.
That okay, so remember how I was talking about the second league, how we were talking about I was gonna start out with 2 leagues that I don't really have a ton of that we don't talk about a ton. One of them was gonna be the positive stuff about the EPL. The other was the W. And then this is the weirdest segue in my life, but then we're gonna dive into desserts.
We go from Deshaun Watson to WNBA to desserts. I love it. This podcast is heading in a great direction.
I love this podcast.
Goodness.
If you didn't see that clip of Natasha Cloud yelling at Ennis Cantor
I don't.
on the sideline, first off, pause this episode, go watch the clip. Wasn't that crazy? Oh my God. Crazy. First off, what the fuck does he think he's doing?
I don't even have words. I'm just like, what?
It makes no sense. No sense.
No sense.
None whatsoever. Because no, there's no sense.
Mm-hmm.
I had some conversation with people. I mean, I've like somebody on Twitter. I basically tweeted, I was like, "You're a joke, Ennis Cantor," on the Triple Threat Talk account. Somebody tweeted on him. He's like, "Think he'll average 30?" I said, "Yeah, because he's a man. He's a man. Respectfully, he's a 7 foot something man. He's taller than everybody in that goddamn league. He wants attention."
Did you see he was denied playing? It finally came out.
Really?
Yeah, they're not gonna let him play.
Thank God. I know he's gonna like go to court or something, but that's great. Yeah, he would average 30 because he's a biological male. So shocker, I know. But I think it's just I talked to somebody, I talked to my friend Zarch, and I was just like, he was like, but it's in the rule books. Like he's just going by the book. I'm like, but Zarch, it's principle. It's the same principle of if Usain Bolt went into a female track and field race. It's the same principle if Michael Phelps in his prime, like in his like slight post prime era, like for the 2020 Olympics, said I'm gonna go into the female events. Like it doesn't matter if it's like by the book correct. It's the factor the guy isn't a female. Like Royce White, you are not a female. There has not been a transgender player in the WNBA. So why do you just misgender yourself as a male? Or as a male, misgendering yourself as a female just so you can get this attention and this advantage? Just crazy. Now, shout out Natasha Cloud for sticking up for her and her woman and her fellow woman. I do have to call her out on something, though.
Yeah.
Did you see the fact that another object of sexual content?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear her post-game speech about it? She said something along the lines of, "That's the gayest shit anybody could do." I have a genuine question, Jonah. What do you think the fine total would be if an NBA player said something like that on a mic post-game?
Anthony Edwards?
Minimum 50 to 100K. And an apology to the organizations and everything like that.
That would be
nothing.
50 to 100 for sure.
Nothing happened to Natasha Cloud. So I understand. I understand. I'm not using this platform to like say like men should be able to say that shit. No. No way, shape, or form. In fact, nobody should go out and say that shit in public, especially when it comes to being put on a media stand in which there are
That
people who are doing their daily job and then would have to write that in articles.
is crazy.
So I'm just purely playing devil's advocate on this one. It is ridiculous the fact that it has gotten to the point where two former NBA players, two men, are trying to barge their way into a league for attention. And then as well, like the WNBA has been truly like laughable because the product has been awesome. Olivia Miles has been incredible. She's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Is like a candidate for MVP. Asia Wilson's still the best player in the world. Paige Beckers has been unreal. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell have been a dynamic duo for the Fever, and Aaliyah Boston has been a great tertiary player, or by tertiary, I mean just pure third option. But it's just like, it's tough that racism, sexism, and stupidity has just taken over that league for the past multitude of weeks. So, but that being said, it's dessert time.
It's dessert time.
We are going to go through our top 10 lists of desserts, and this isn't a draft, so we might have repeating things. Jonah asked a very good question when we were kind of discussing it. Are there specific items? And by specific items, I thought I kind of knew where you were going with this, but more so homemade items that are specific to certain people. I have two, but I do have clear enough examples of what they would be, or clear enough descriptions essentially of what they would be,
Mhm.
just so you have the vision and not just me saying my mom's blank and just being like, you have to envision it as this. So I did rank. It doesn't really matter in all honesty, but I'm presuming that you also rank.
Mhm.
I love that for you. Jonah, what is your number 10 spot of your top 10 desserts?
My number 10 is a chocolate chip cookie skillet.
Didn't even think about that. That's a great choice.
I
Shit.
got some hitters on here,
Hold
man.
on. Hold on.
I go with a little bit of ice cream on top, maybe a
I mean, of
little
course.
fudge drizzle.
I'm
Give
okay.
me chocolate chip cookie
I'm
skillet.
making one audible and I made my audible. But that's a
Okay.
great choice.
I want when you pick it, I want to hear what your audible was.
And I will give the original play and I will then say my audible. That's a great pick. That's a strong 10.
That's number 10 though. That's a
That's
strong
what I'm
10.
saying.
You're like, what do you think?
But here's the thing.
I got
You
some
and
hitters here.
I, because we talked about it last episode. You and I are going to differ pretty quickly.
I think so.
Okay, good. And that's the dynamic that we got, and I love it. My number 10 is a root beer float.
Okay.
I love root
I
beer.
was thinking going something like that route.
I'll be back around that route in just a minute. Don't you worry.
So I was thinking like a
Don't spoil
cookies and cream shake, but I didn't pick it. That'd be like honorable mention. But I'm like, I was thinking that. I'm like, do
That's
I want
valid.
like a milkshake on here?
That's valid.
So I do like good milkshake.
Root beer float, fantastic. Root beer is one of my favorite sodas out there. We'll probably do a drinks draft soon, or drinks list. We might
Yeah.
have to do a draft for drinks, soda specifically, maybe. And also just put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in there. Fantastic. Fantastic choice. The pro move is you let it sink. You use the long ass spoon that they give you. You mix some of the ice cream in, you drink it, and then you start scooping. Because then you get the froth, and then you get like, it's good vibes. So
Let's
Jonah,
hear your number 9. Let's
okay.
hear your number 9.
You
We'll
want to like
snake it.
alternate snake state?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where my audible happened.
Okay.
My original, and this is kind of controversial for my number 9 pick. My original number 9 was an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Didn't even think about that. That's
I
a good
love
one.
an oatmeal raisin cookie.
I honestly almost prefer that to chocolate chip.
That's a little crazy for me. But
Dude, oatmeal raisin. If you get a good oatmeal raisin, then come on.
a top tier oatmeal raisin is a top.
We might have to do a cookie ranking, dude.
We will do a cookie ranking. It might be like I have an oatmeal raisin cookie in mind, and you're not going to. Con College has my favorite oatmeal raisin cookie of all time. They had it was soft. It had perfect amount of oatmeal in it.
Cinnamon, you got that
little salt to it as
crystal,
well.
yeah, little crystals on top.
It was fantastic, but I
Yeah.
audibled. Your cookie skillet gave me an inspiration for something.
I think.
My number 9 is a chipwich.
Yeah, that's a
Give
good
me a
one.
Toll House cookie chipwich.
I do love a good ice cream
If
sandwich
I'm
like
going
that.
to the freezer section of a gas station, that is my pick. It is the simplicity of a chipwich. It's so easy and it's so gas. Now, there are some places in the area. There's a place called Monster Cookie that you can get like create your own chipwich with like crazy cookie choices and then crazy ice cream choices. I will go with like I'm not going to spoil the picks because I have both of these items
Yeah, that's
on
fine.
there, but I'll usually go like vanilla ice cream in the middle with 2 different cookies, and it's fantastic. So
We'll have to do some honorable mentions at the end because I
for
do have
sure,
a couple.
for sure, and cookie skillet will be in mine.
Yeah. My number 9, churros.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about a churro. I love
Dude,
a churro.
good churro. I mean, come on.
Okay, wait.
There's this
Okay,
place I get these churros in Cabo, from a cart on the side of the
of
street in Cabo,
course, of
and
course.
it's from Senor Churro, and it is the best thing in the world. You can get like a thing of
Senior
like
churro.
this bag of 8 churros for like $5.
Yeah, that's money.
It's just the best thing
Are
ever.
they like kind of
Dude.
long too?
They're
Relative,
they're
good
decent.
size. Okay,
Yeah.
because
I'm like,
this
dude,
is
they're good.
this might be not the best example of a churro out there, but when I think of a churro, I think of leaving Costco with my mom and begging that could run to the line and get a $1.50, $2 churro. And I was happy as a clam walking out of Costco because I'd be
Not a
munching on that
double
churro.
chocolate cookie.
Dude, they replaced
Did they?
the churro with the double chunk chocolate cookie
Double chunk chocolate. Dude, come on. That's such a gas
and a
item.
chicken bake. Sorry.
Should we rank
Joe, chicken
Costco
bakes are
items next?
yes, chicken bakes are gas. I have to put that out there. They're actually because on like it's
It's so
chicken,
funny.
bacon, Caesar dressing, cheese, wrapped like baked. It's so calorically dense, but it's so gas. So, all right, you're number 8.
My number 8, s'mores.
That's a great pick.
That's a good, solid
It's a
pick.
good
I mean,
pick. That's a solid pick.
I just love, you get to roast your own marshmallow, get a little bit of Hershey's chocolate and some graham crackers, and it's just like, it's a solid pick.
That's a good pick.
I think those 2 are probably my like crazier pick. I think the rest are pretty like standard. But yeah, dude, I love a good s'more. I love a good s'more.
Like if you get the marshmallow done well too.
So how do you like your marshmallow?
I was about to ask you that same question. I like a little coating of burntness. Like I
Same.
want like one spot burnt, but then the rest I want like golden. Like you
I
ever
honestly
done this?
wouldn't mind if like half of it's kind of burnt.
Okay, like a nice char on it. I respect that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like when you grab the outside of that marshmallow
And
and
you hear that crunch.
not only hear the crunch, but specifically the outside is so hard compared to the gooey middle that it almost slips out.
Uh-huh.
That is the consistency I want on my marshmallow.
You be doing that.
I'm sorry, but
Oh. Get out. I gotta get out.
okay. No, you're good. No, s'mores is a great pick, Jonah. My
S'mores
number
is a great
8 is
pick.
a chocolate shake. I know you brought it up with a cookies and cream shake, but like there is no like that is classic Americana. Like the glass, the whipped cream, the cherry on top. I love a chocolate shake. I'm also okay with like a
Chocolate
black
shake?
either chocolate or black.
Specifically?
Yes. I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
classic.
I'm like, dude, because I love I like good cookies and cream.
I'm not a big vanilla shake guy. It's tasty, but I'd rather go chocolate. I'm a chocolate guy over vanilla.
See, I'm the opposite.
That's fair. See.
I do like
chocolate and vanilla. That's
like
why
a
we
mint,
work well.
like a peppermint.
Okay. You and Betsy need to talk. Because she literally had mint chip tonight.
See, that sounds so good.
So
I think if I had to pick, I would go cookies and cream though.
that's valid. Now, that being said, the Chick-fil-A cookies and cream shake is a
Dude,
top 3 shake ever.
I had a Shake Shack cookies and cream shake That was gas.
That's a good
But my
shake.
favorite though, In-N-Out Burger vanilla shake.
Dude,
I know
that's
like
why
vanilla, but that one's so good.
that's the
Have you
one
ever?
th have I been
Mm,
in and out? Don't ask me this bullshit question right now.
yeah.
You're goddamn right I have.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I'm a In and Out over Shake Shack guy.
I think In-N-Out's the best fast food chain. We gotta rank fast food chains.
My man.
I
Number
got
2
some
is
hitters for.
Culver's. Number 2 is Culver's by far and away. I
Well,
love
say
Culver's.
it for
Okay,
save
I'll
for the
shut up. I'll shut
ranking.
up. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Number
Okay, yeah.
7, and this is gonna be jeez, as if I have
I love how we have none of the same yet.
number 7, this is my only branded item. Half-baked Ben& Jerry's ice cream.
Mm.
'Cause
Dude,
I'm
Ben&
a
Jerry's ice cream is just in general. I love
correct,
Ben& Jerry's. I think that's the best ice
correct.
cream brand.
I 1,000%.
Yeah.
Because, 1, the combos that you can get
Dude,
and
I
the
love the,
array of flavors.
what's the one? I like the,
Are you a Tonight Dough fan?
solid. No, it's like caramel chocolate caramel fudge or something like that. I don't know.
Fish
I'll have to
food?
find. No, it might be. I'll have to go to the store and take a
Y
picture of it and send it to you,
let
but
me
it's
know.
so good.
Ben& Jerry's is elite ice cream.
Oh
Take
my god,
probably
my list just deleted. Oh no, it did. We're good. We're good. We're good.
okay, thank God. Take my I'm not gonna say the exact name of this ice cream. Take probably my favorite ice cream ever and insert name here. You'll figure out in a couple pics. And chocolate fudge brownie ice cream and mix them together.
This was on my honorable mention. I know we're kind of getting ahead, but I loved Haagen-Dazs mango sorbet mixed with a raspberry sorbet.
Hey, I respect that. I
So good.
respect that.
It's
So,
like so refreshing. That was on my honorable mentions.
so yeah, that's my 7.
My 7 is a lemon tart.
Okay. See, and this is something that also differs us. You are a much bigger fruit with
Yeah, I love a
dessert
good fruit
guy
dessert. Yeah, of course, of
than
course.
me.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
like,
rather prefer like a peach cobbler or a lemon or whatever versus like a chocolate cake.
that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. That's fair. I okay. That's a good pick.
it's like because you get that little bar on the bottom and it's like the lemon like oh, it's so good. Anyways, my number was a 6,
Yeah, that's the next pick.
red velvet cake.
Great pick. Another
Love a
one that
good red velvet cake.
you and Betsy.
I love like when it has the white chocolate shavings on the back of
Mhm.
like the slice. Dude,
I am
so good.
not a massive cream cheese fan. Like, it's just something in
Mhm,
my
cream cheese
brain that
frosting.
like
Really?
it's just there's something in my brain because I just don't like the texture of cream cheese naturally. There's something in my brain, and it's the same thing with like blue cheese, where it's like if I know that thing is in it, or cottage cheese especially, if I know that is in it, my brain is like, you aren't gonna like it. You aren't gonna like it. The cream cheese frosting presence on a red velvet cake is my only exception, where it just
That's fair.
zips
Dude, I
by.
think I prefer a cream cheese frosting because, like, what else would you get? Like,
That's fair.
I'm trying to think of other what's the other frosting? I don't
Like
know,
an
but
egg white frosting, or
maybe
like a
I just
whipped to a peak.
there's some good frosting. But yeah, no, I understand. I respect that. What's your number?
As much as I said some things about fruit being dessert, my number 6 is an apple crisp.
Mm,
I'm taking an apple crisp over apple pie specifically because of the amount of topping, and by topping I mean the granola. I just think it is like because it's exactly what I'm looking for with every bite of an apple pie. Like I want like the overlay, or I want like the crust involved. And it's like I get the crust, but I also get the topping in the amounts that I want. And I mean cinnamon apple as well is like my go-to filling for fruit specifically. So I'm gonna go apple crisp with some vanilla ice cream. Is it my 5?
yeah.
Okay. My 5 is a peanut butter cookie.
Ooh,
Big peanut butter guy, also a big cookie guy. That is one of the cookies that gets used on the chipwich that I custom make when I
yeah.
go to Monster Cookie. So, peanut butter cookie, a little bit of saltiness with that hint of sweet, or some salty and sweet, no problem. Love a peanut butter cookie.
My number 5, creme brulee.
Okay, you talked about it last episode.
Love a good creme brulee. I love
My
I
my
love breaking the sugar, and then just get the nice custard inside. It's like that perfect crunch to sweetness, but not too sweet like chocolate. You can throw a little fruit in there. Sometimes they put a little blueberry, raspberry in
mhm.
there. It's like so good.
My friend John from Dover, we were in Vermont one time during COVID, like June of 2020, and he was like, "You wanna see me make this 3 ingredient creme brulee?" And it ended up horribly. But whenever I think of creme brulee, I think of John. So shout out John's Avarice. John, good luck in medical school. Shout out Johns Hopkins. Jonah, you're number 4.
Number four, sticking with the fruit, strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Love a good, love a good biscuit. And specifically, I would say kind of my grandma's strawberry shortcake. I
Valid.
like a good strawberry shortcake in general, but she makes such a good little like that strawberry like puree almost.
Mm.
Fresh
Like, get the
strawberries.
emulser out.
She builds she not builds she bakes the biscuits from scratch, fresh strawberry like covering, and then you just throw some cool whipped cream on top, and God, truly yeah, what a good Family Guy episode. But yes, dude, I love a strawberry shortcake.
Shout out moms and grandmas that make unreal desserts, because that is the key to a happy family. My number 4, brownies.
Hmm.
I love and I want, like, a gooey
Do you like the slutty brownies?
I don't know if I'm familiar with slutty brownies.
Google it right now. If you have to make them tomorrow.
Whoa. I wasn't
Yeah.
familiar with your game. They got Oreos in there? What?
Bottom layer's cookie, then Oreo, and then brownie. Dude,
Now, I've
it's
had a brookie. I've had brookies plenty of times where it's the brownie with cookie dough mix. But an Oreo?
I'm telling you, dude,
Holy shit, I never even thought of that.
slutty brownies are
My
the
god.
best. Slutty brownies are the best. It's just a layer of cookie dough. You can throw some Oreos in there, and then the brownie
You know,
mix.
I've
You
lost
bake it,
enough weight. I deserve a fat treat like this.
dude. Trust me, you gotta make this. It's so good.
Dude. Shit. I didn't even realize the
I
cookie
didn't
dough
even
until
think about the slutty brown until now. I'm like, dude, I honestly would have put that on my list.
I put it on the honorable mention. I saw the picture and I saw the Oreo and I went, "Huh?"
Yeah.
And then I kept reading and then it said
Did you look
cookie
at the
dough on the
picture?
bottom. Yeah, I'm looking at a picture right now and it looks fantastic. I'm just gonna pull up. Oh my god.
Look,
And
try that's like,
they're cutting it up and putting bits and pieces on top of yeah, this might be this weekend.
you have to and let me know how it is, dude. They're so good.
So we made slutty brownie cookies.
I see that.
That's a problem.
But
Anyway,
the slutty, the brownie, oh, just you get the
that does sound
works, dude.
gas.
Because then the cookie is like kind of like it's not fully cooked. It's still like a little gooey,
Yeah.
like doughy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's the best
That's a problem. But for regular brownies, I want the gooier the better.
for sure. Do you
For
like the
sure.
corner or the middle?
Middle.
Okay,
This is the
I like the corner
this is because
or the edge piece.
that's fair. I just like in a perfect world, then I would do corner as well, but it's more so I just don't like sometimes how crunchy the outside is.
If
I
it's fresh,
want correct. If it's fresh, then give me the corner, but if it's a little bit older,
I didn't even think about some of
let
these
me
other
rock the
desserts
middle. Dude, I know there's so many.
because I think we talked about it. Would you consider like banana bread, pumpkin bread more of like a pastry, like a
Yeah.
breakfast? Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
No,
It's
because
fair.
and we'll reveal these 2 picks. It's the same thing with like a croissant and a cinnamon roll. You could have it
Yeah,
for dessert, but it's more stereotypically like you're
like a
gonna find
donut.
it on
Yeah,
exactly. So brownie would be my 4.
sweet. What's your 3?
You have to do your 4 and 3.
No, I did my 4.
What
My
was your
4 is
4?
strawberry shortcake.
You're right. My 3, cookie dough ice cream. It's my favorite
Love
ice
it.
cream. It's as simple
Love
as
it.
that.
It's a good one.
Now, as much as I'm a chocolate guy over vanilla, I I had chocolate cookie dough a couple weeks ago, and it was tasty. But I'm a purist at heart. Give me my cookie dough. Give me my little bits of chocolate chunk or chocolate chips in there in the vanilla ice cream. It's my favorite ice cream by far.
This is where my list is getting tough. It's good tough. I need one
This
of
was
these to be
actually
number
the
one.
easiest part of my list. I started with
This
my
was
1, 2, and
see,
3.
I started with 10.
Okay, fair.
I wrote down a list. I said pie. Do you want me to specify which type of pie or no? Can I get pie as
You
a
can
whole?
get pie as a whole.
But
If you
I had two in particular.
okay,
I had banana cream pie
okay,
and blueberry pie.
fair. I was gonna
It's kind
ask
of
you to
like a
give me some
3A,
specific
3B.
examples, but I will let you have pie
But
because I
I'm
don't have
happy with just blueberry pie and banana cream pie. I love a good banana cream pie.
that's valid.
So good.
That's
So good.
valid. If you're equating them to the same ranking essentially, then that is okay.
Yeah. My number 2, Tres Leches. I love a good Tres Leches.
I already
So
know
good.
what your number 1 is.
Yeah, we aren't gonna spoil that.
Hey, I'm a
What's
man.
your number 2?
You got nothing else on Tres Leches?
I mean, it's just simple. It's 3 milks.
3 milks.
Come on. I mean,
3 milks, some berries. It's great.
this is a couple berries. Yeah.
It's
I
great.
mean, it's so good. I know some people don't like how it's so moist and kind of like dense in that way. If you get one that's sometimes you get them, they're not super heavy. They're like a little lighter, but you still get the good flavors with the milks. And you could throw a little whipped cream on top, maybe throw some little berries on top. It's just a good little, it's like a fresh dessert. I kind of stuck with the fresh theme here.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
nothing so like
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. My number 2 is Betsy Ryan's chocolate chip cookie. For those that don't know, Betsy's my mom. She makes more of a oatmeal chocolate chip cookie.
ooh, that
It's
sounds good.
good. So it makes it a little bit softer. You don't get as many of like kind of like not as much of like the Tate Bakery one where it's like the thinner, crunchier ones.
Dude, I love Tate's cookies.
Tates are great. That's no shame. That's not me hating on Tates, but it's more so just
Yeah,
it's more so just to show the
it's got that.
contrast of style specifically.
I do. You know what my favorite cookie is though? The chewy Chip Ahoy.
That's
Chip
valid.
Ahoy, the chewy one specifically.
So that is more of the breakability and the texture that you get with my mom's cookie. It's a little bit smaller. It's very much full of chocolate chips.
yeah,
And I know I know I left a caption or I left a comment when you showed the chocolate chip cookies at the wedding because those have like the chocolate like almost spread throughout, which is obviously very good. And that's almost like chocolate chunks probably being present and yada yada yada. My mom's chocolate chip cookie, I'm always tasked with mixing it up. I'm licking that spoon clean with the cookie dough. It's fantastic and I love it to death. But my number 1, I literally had a piece of it tonight. It's my mom's chocolate cake. She does traditional chocolate batter, but instead of your usual frosting, not out of the jar, she makes like a fudgy frosting and then just lets it sit and cool down with the air. So when you get a corner piece specifically, the cake has fallen like this, like very slightly into the corner, right? But the frosting is even throughout. So you'll get like this much frosting on the corner piece, just like as the cake is falling. But it somehow stays so moist and it's so good. Like you can like you can like cut you can like if you aren't a frosting person like that, you can literally remove the frosting with ease. And if you do, I will be asking for your frosting so I can
it's
eat it
fair.
like, oh my God, shut up. I might go have a piece after this episode.
Why not?
I already had one though, so yeah, I might. What are you gonna do? Jonah, you're number 1. I already know the answer.
And number 1 is cheesecake.
Okay. That was actually not the original answer that I thought.
What did
I
you
thought
think
you
I
were
was
gonna
gonna
go
say?
tiramisu.
No, I actually had tiramisu. I took it off my top 10.
Really?
It was my honorable mention. It was originally in there, and I put red velvet cake in instead.
I do
But
remember your disdain in your brain from last episode, you not even bringing up cheesecake originally. So that does
cheesecake is
so
my
that does
all-time.
make sense. It does make sense now.
I
The moment you said
love
it, I was like,
cheesecake.
of course.
I love cheesecake.
That's a great
It's
pick.
sensational, man.
So I have a question.
Talk to me.
If there was like a hypothetical factory of said cheesecake, I guess I'm just asking, do you like the Cheesecake Factory?
See, the Cheesecake Factory's good, but this is where I
It's
don't
not
like
your
all
go-
the
but it's-
crazy. I don't like all the crazy. I
You're a
like
New York cheesecake
classic
guy.
New York cheesecake
Yeah.
plain
Graham
and
cracker
maybe
crust.
just plain cheese and maybe a little bit of raspberry drizzle. Other
Okay,
than that, no, I don't. Yeah, it's good.
that's fair.
That's all I need. I don't need a chocolate sauce. I don't need like an Oreo or peanut butter or a chocolate or a whatever cheesecake.
Mm.
Simple New York cheesecake, a little bit of raspberry drizzle. And I was just thinking about this. I completely left one thing off my list. I'm really pissed because I do love a key lime pie. And I completely left that off
But you
my
got
top 10.
pie.
Yes, can I throw that in there? Banana cream pie, key lime pie, blueberry pie,
If you like
apple
them,
pie,
yeah,
pumpkin pie.
you got it.
Pie so good. We
Don't
got to
worry.
rank pies next podcast. We got so many food rankings.
So many, so many.
But yeah, dude, cheesecake. Cheesecake is the best.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah. Let's hear a couple.
I got 3. I
Yeah,
took 2 from your list: cookie
that's
skillet
fine. Yum.
and a red velvet cake. My third one, a creamsicle, soft serve
Mm,
creamsicle. Oh my god, so good.
yeah.
I originally one of the considerations I had as well was a chocolate vanilla twist, like soft serve,
Okay.
but I was too worried I had too much ice cream.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
I decided not to go that route. But yeah,
A couple honorable mentions.
yeah, this year honorable mentions, then we'll get out of here because
Obviously, I guess I already said my peanut pie. Tiramisu is one. I said my mango and raspberry sorbet Haagen-Dazs. I love that. You know what
okay.
kind of is underrated?
I got a quick
Yeah.
question with
Yeah, talk.
you're just taking, I presume you're just, it's not like a pre-mixed flavor, you're just taking a scoop of
Correct.
each.
Yeah, I don't mix them completely, but I like to have both in the same
Same
cup.
bowl, switch off.
Exactly. It's so
Valid,
refreshing.
valid.
It's so good. You know what I do love? Froyo.
I love froyo.
I've been to a couple good froyo spots. One particular in New York City called Birdie's, and I get just the I think it's like it tastes like ice cream, but it's like not. It's not. But I get the classic like vanilla, and you can get toppings. So I go Biscoff butter, cookie dough, and it's like real cookie dough, and then
Yeah,
white chocolate chips. And what they do is they don't just put the toppings on top; they layer it throughout.
they
So
mix
they'll
it in.
put They'll well, no, they layer it. So they'll put the toppings on the bottom, put some ice cream in, put some
Gotcha.
more toppings, put some ice cream, and then do the big mountain of ice cream on top or froyo, and then put all the toppings around. So it's like you're not just eating the toppings
Yeah,
off the top, you get it with it. It's so good.
I got 2 more I need to give quick shout outs to.
Yeah.
Both. Actually, you finish yours out and then I'll wrap
What is
up
that?
with
Just the ice cream sandwich with just like it's just like the vanilla inside and
the
just like the
chocolate.
chocolate
The
like the
Yeah, it's just
almost like an
your classic ice cream sandwich bar.
yeah, dude. I love those.
That's
An ice
about.
cream like an ice cream truck. Just give me one of those.
Yeah.
I love those.
I got 2 quick shout outs. One is to a place that doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately, White Mountain Creamery in Chestnut Hill. Got replaced by another stupid ass ice cream place I haven't been. I'm not going. This was a place I was around when my dad went to college. And long story short, the reason I bring up mix-ins is you could choose your ice cream, choose like up to 2 toppings, and it would always be a large, but they take the ice cream out, put the toppings on it, and
It's like
then
Cold Stone.
yeah, exactly. It's like Cold Stone, and
Yeah.
they cut it up and then like fold it in and everything like that. So it's essentially like Cold Stone, but it was better than Cold Stone.
Yeah.
And then this is probably my hottest take. There's a gelato place in Florence, Italy called Vivoli, and
Sure, it's
they
good.
have it's awesome. Rice gelato.
Mm,
It's like a rice pudding,
yeah, I was
and
about to
it's
go with pudding route.
so good. It's so good. Oh my god, so good. But yeah, that's
I
my
love
list. Those are
the
my honorable mentions.
Magnolia Bakery banana pudding.
Nice. That's a good
Yeah,
pick.
that's a good pick.
It's a good pick. But we have spent the last 30 something minutes talking about dessert, and it is late. So
It's dessert time.
that is true. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 64 of the Triple Threat Talk podcast. Be on the lookout this week for the episode 1 of the college football show. We don't have a name yet. We're going to figure it out. Again, this is not a divorce between Jonah and I. This is just a throuple. I'm kidding. But it is what it is. Please like and subscribe. Please follow along the journey down below. All the locations for the social medias, they're in the description. Go give them a follow. And we'll see you all next week. And as always, until then, peace out.